Charlie dumped me. Realized I couldn't depend on a man. I had to become self-sufficient. And I reevaluated my goals. And I realized I wanted to be an actress.
The grand prize, a trip to Hollywood with winners from 19 other cities for a screen test, goes to couple 17.
Mrs. Metcalf, your son is the most gentlemanly gentleman.
But do you think it's prudent being alone together all that time?
Well, from the minute we step off the bus, there'll be a chaperone.
Hollywood chaperones.
You don't think there are good chaperones in Hollywood?
I'd like to invite you out.
Don't. I'd say no.
Is it because I'm Jewish?
It's because I'm not dating anybody. I raised my children. I've almost got the mortgage paid off. I have a very nice job, my church work. The last thing I want to worry about is what my hair looks like on a Saturday night. I'm content.
Well, I'm not. I don't believe you are.
I can't believe we're here, Jeff. I have never been out of Ohio. I have never even been east of Cleveland or south of Cincinnati or west of anything. This is the most exciting moment of my life.
I thought I participated in the most exciting moment of your life.
Look, the sign. The sign.
It's so glamorous.
It was from the top of that very sign that starlet Peg Entwistle, despondent over her acting career or lack thereof, leapt to her death in 1932.
A film studio. It looks just like the pictures in the magazines.
William Desmond Taylor directed the famous Players Lasky here. He gained even more notoriety from his death in 1922. Violently murdered, Taylor left photographic proof of his numerous romantic escapades, destroying the careers of his leading ladies. Taylor's assassin has never been brought to justice.
Hollywood Boulevard.
At this very intersection, in 1929, silver screen star Alma Rubens, maddened by her addiction to heroin, brutally slashed 2 police officers.
Excuse me, sir. I was wondering about that dry cleaners over there. Have there been any recent hangings or dismemberments at that location?
Got to accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, and latch on to be affirmative. Don't mess with Mr. In Between. You gotta spread joy up to the maximum, bring gloom down to the minimum. Have faith or pandemonium, liable to walk upon the scene. To illustrate my last remark,
Jonah in the whale, Noah in the ark.
What did they do just when everything looked so dark? Man, they said you got to accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, and latch on to the affirmative. Don't mess with Mr. In Between. No, don't mess with Mr. In Between. No, don't mess with Mr. In Between. No, don't mess with Mr. In Between.
I cannot strictly forbid you to date a man outside the faith, but I strongly discourage it.
Even socializing with him?
What's the difference between socializing and dating?
I'm not sure.
You seem willing to rationalize your way into a situation which could lead to the kind of temptation you have the obligation to avoid.
Oh, this man is a gentleman in every sense of the word, Father.
I'm not talking about carnal temptation. The temptation I spoke of is the temptation to doubt. Dating a non-Catholic is endangering your faith.
Maybe I could convert him.
Again, you sound eager to find some excuse to see this man, to go against the advice of Holy Mother Church, who is wiser than either you or me. I can't strictly forbid you to date the man, but I must remind you of your obligation to examine your conscience before you act.
And if my conscience is clear?
If you can honestly say your conscience is clear, I would say your conscience is not properly informed in the matters of faith.
Jeff,
What have they got that we don't?
money, poise, experience, money.
We've got as good a shot at winning this contest as anyone. We took first place in River Run, didn't we? Huh.
I want you hicks to shut your traps and listen. Thank you. I'm Eddie, your chaperone. Not Eddie, your guardian angel. You have your screen test day after tomorrow, and then we load the losers back on the bus. Don't embarrass yourself. You get in trouble, you travel home at your own expense. That's it. End of sermon.
They're incredibly strict, Mother. Men and women on different floors. Absolutely no fraternizing. No liquor in the rooms. Lights out at 10 o'clock. You have to sign in and out with the chaperone, a lovely person, I might add. No, one infraction and the contestants are eliminated. I will. I will. Absolutely, Mother. Goodbye.
You lied.
Mother has a weak heart.
So, you looking forward to retirement?
Does a fly have wings?
I hope we find a bar before the year's out, so I don't have to start to book on a new fiscal year.
What kind of price does a shop like yours bring?
Oh, 2,000 plus inventory.
We're lucky to get one.
Any buyer here you talking like that, we will.
How much inventory do you carry?
I've been cutting back on orders ever since we decided to sell.
Oh, 500, maybe $600 worth.
$300 maximum.
Woman.
Gee.
Oh, no.
Just started at the 9, Gloria. I'm sure you're right. Of course I'm right.
Can I get it about anything? Another drink, S03E11.
I'm fine.
Tom.
No.
Abe.
No, thanks.
Grandmother Davis.
No, thank you, Gloria. Something has put my stomach off. I wonder, did you cook that pork long enough?
I'm sure I did.
Well, you must have left it standing out too long.
No, went straight from the stove to the table.
Well, something turned my stomach sour.
Indeed, nothing to turn it. It's always sour.
What?
I say good night, Grandmother Davis. I hope you feel better in the morning.
Thank you. Good night, all.
Good night, Miss
Good night, Miss Davis.
Oh, I'll walk myself down. And you stay here and have a good time with your friends.
All right, you need anything, you just call.
Oh, I don't want to bother you.
No bother at all. Good night.
Lock that door and throw away the key.
Oh, now, she's just feeling poorly, that's all.
When isn't she feeling poorly? Talking about my cooking.
So, what kind of terms do you have to offer?
Hi. Al Kahn called.
For me?
Twice. He has tickets to the symphony. It's probably him again.
If it is, I'm not in.
Why do you want to talk to him?
I have my reasons.
Hello.
I told you, I'm not in.
Al, she's not in. He wants to know if you're really not in, or am I using a mental reservation? She came home and went out again. It's the truth. I'll tell her you called.
Okay.
You can come inside. He's off the phone. I can't believe you're acting like this.
Oh, don't give me your superior, modern, know-it-all attitude.
I think you should talk to a man who admires and respects you.
Did he tell you that?
He doesn't have to. It's obvious. Oh, and because I think you should give him the time of day and be at least polite to him, I have a modern, know-it-all attitude.
You were raised in a different time. Don't judge me by your standards.
Mother, I don't think it's fair that you're leading him on.
I'm not leading him on.
Well, if you're not turning him down, you are.
I'm considering his invitation.
Well, tell him that then.
I'm considering telling him.
His number's Blackburn 8727.
Oh, I could never be that forward, and neither should you.
Is anybody gonna get that?
Hello. Hello, Mr. Kahn.
This shop is a good opportunity. Too good for us to pass up.
But risky.
We've been saving 27 years for something like this.
It is risky, Mother.
We were worried about Robert making his way, and we don't have to worry about him anymore.
Big risk. Big risk.
But if we don't do it now, when will we do it? And don't you be saying, it's risky, it's risky. If that's all you got to say, I don't want to hear it.
I wanted to make sure you were sure.
You are a wicked, evil man, leading me on like that.
Here's your test scene. Have it memorized by tomorrow. You gents are man number one. The dames play woman number one.
We don't have names?
You have a name. You're man number one.
There is no dancing in this. It's only words.
At least they're not big words.
We won a dancing contest. I thought there would be dancing.
Well, don't panic. We can handle this. Man number one sits next to woman number one at a bar and lights up.
Pushes empty glass toward him. Bartender, the gentleman is buying.
Takes drag. I thought the seat was free.
Light the cigarette, Jeff. You have to do it right.
Takes drag. I thought the seat was free.
The seat, take cigarette from him. The seat's free. The view is pricey.
But worth it.
Be serious. The seat's free. The view is pricey.
But worth it. Puts money on count. What'll you have?
A good time, I hope, and a gin fizz.
Takes her cigarette, lights another cigarette from hers.
I'll come.
Now, stop. You're doing it all wrong. What's a dish like you doing in a dump like this?
Waiting for Mr. Wright. What are you doing?
In town for the fishing tournament.
What kind of bait do you use?
Live. Drives a fish crazy. I like to let her play around after I set the hook.
I prefer lures to live bait.
Why's that?
I get to use them over and over and over.
Then you grab the dame and kiss her. You try it. Now pick it up from, I thought this seat was free.
I thought this seat was free.
No. She takes a cigarette from you.
No.
I thought this seat was free.
The seat's free. The view is pricey.
But worth it. What do you have?
Never, Never put a prop down on your line. You put the money down in your line, no one can hear the words.
The seat's free. The view is pricey.
But worth it. What do you have?
A good time, I hope. Jeff?
Again.
Oh.
The view is pricey.
But worth it. What do you have?
A good time, I hope, and a gin fizz.
You got the hang of it. Keep at it.
But worth it. What do you have?
I see. A good time, I hope, and...
Oh, my God! Oh, no, I can't.
In town for the fishing tournament.
What kind of bait do you use?
Cigarettes are making my drive safe fish crazy.
Beside myself for not having taken care of this sooner. The Straubs have scheduled their open house for the 15th, the Troftons for the 16th. Every decent date is already booked. The only time I can host the office dinner party is Sunday. I'm beginning to hate the holidays, and they're not even here.
I have church services on Sunday.
In the evening?
I sing in the choir.
Well, this is rather an emergency, I think, could justify an exception. I wouldn't be so late getting to this if I hadn't been distracted by my son's death. Believe me, I'm not doing this because I want to.
The choir needs me.
Well, I need you, and I pay you, though I won't belabor the point.
Maybe I can find someone to fill in.
Who? Won't they all be at church services?
Not every housekeeper goes to my church, and not everybody in my church is a housekeeper.
I don't want a stranger in my home.
I will stay until the last moment to make sure that everything is running smoothly before I leave.
And what if things aren't going smoothly when you have to leave? And when would you have to leave?
7:30.
That's hopeless.
8 at the latest.
That's the best you can do. That's the best you can do.
I prefer lures to live bait.
Why is that?
I get to use them over and over.
Yes, good.
I think we're pretty darn good.
You were great. You're going to win.
Well, we have a chance. I mean, we certainly have a chance.
Ginger, have you thought about what would happen if we do win?
I haven't thought about anything else for weeks.
And?
I'll make $1 million and get my face plastered from here to yonder.
What about me?
You can be a movie star, too.
I don't think so.
Sure you can. You're terrific.
You'll pardon me for saying it, but I think it's kind of a silly line of work for a grown man.
You'll pardon me for asking, but what is baseball if not a silly line of work for a grown man?
It's the national pastime.
More people buy movie tickets and tickets to ball games, so much for your national pastime. What happens to me if you become some big baseball player? Am I supposed to sit home and knit while you traipse all over the country?
Somebody will have to take care of the kids.
I'll never see their father. No, thank you.
You could come with me.
You could come with me.
Forget I said anything. Let's just practice.
I never thought I'd feel high as a kite after writing a check for $500.
Well, I'll feel even better the day we can tell the Sloans that we are quitting.
You won't have that pleasure till after we make the final payment. We don't want to upset them too soon.
Too bad. Because ever since you put that thought in my head, I have been dreaming about quitting just before the holidays. Merry Christmas. Goodbye, Ruth Sloan.
Don't get carried away now. Make yourself unhappy.
Well, I feel so good about the prospect of us owning our own business and not working for people who take us for granted that not even your mother can spoil my mood.
What's wrong? It's her stomach.
Stomach, my side, my whole inside.
Did you call the doctor?
Oh, I don't need no doctor. I just need to stay away from Gloria's pork dishes.
This is a dream come true. I am walking on a back lot. I am walking on a back lot. My feet are actually touching ground that may have been touched by Carol Lombard.
Your feet are touching ground that's been soaked through with tears from kids like yourselves who came here with high hopes and left with broken hearts.
Eddie, can I please enjoy the moment?
May as well. It ain't gonna last.
How do I look? I arch my brows like Dietrich. I put 3 coats of mascara on my top lashes, 2 coats on the bottom. I used Camembert Rouge to highlight my cheekbones, and I penciled my lips with, cranberry crimson.
You look like $1,000,000.
That's about what the makeup costs.
Okay, kids, let's break a leg. Not before you get on stage. Here, try mine. Doctors recommend them. It's scientifically proven to prevent irritation.
I don't really smoke. I just need one to rehearse with.
So do I.
Well, what happens now?
You wait your turn.
Wait your turn.
Hi, Mr. Kahn. Come on in.
Is Ann ready?
I'll get her. Wait here.
Now, I'm a fellow with a heart of gold, with the ways of a gentleman. I've been told the kind of a feller that wouldn't even harm a flea. But if me and a certain character met, the guy that invented the cigarette, I'd murder that son of a gun in the first degree. Of course, it ain't 'cause I don't smoke myself, and I don't reckon they hinder your health. I've smoked them all my life, and I ain't dead yet. But nicotine slaves are all the same at a petting party or a poker game. Everything's got to stop while they smokes a cigarette. Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, 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 and if you smoke yourself to death, tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate that you hate to make him wait. You've got to have another cigarette. In a game of chance the other night, old Dame Fortune was doing me right. The kings and queens just kept on coming around. I got a full and I bet it high, but my bluff didn't work on a certain guy. He just kept on raising and laying the money down. He'd raise me, I'd raise him, I sweated blood. You gotta sink or swim, he finally called, didn't raise the bet. I said, ace is full, pal, how about you? He said, I'll tell you in just a minute or two, but right now, I just gotta have myself a cigarette. Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, 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 and if you smoke yourself to death, tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate that you hates to make him weep. You've gotta have another cigarette. The other night I had me a date with the cutest little gal in these 50 states, one of them high-bred, uptown, fancy little dames. She said she loved me, and it seemed to me that everything was about like it ought to be, so hand in hand we strolled down Lover's Lane. She was oh so far from a chunk of ice, our smooching party was going real nice, so help me, Hannah, I think it'd have been there yet. I give her a kiss, a little squeeze. She said, Tex, excuse me, please, but I've just got to have a filter cigarette. Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, 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 and if you smoke yourself to death, tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate that you hates to make him wait. You've gotta have another cigarette.
What's that? All right, you're on. Come on. You're on. Come on. Excuse me. Let's go. We haven't got all day. Let's go. Quiet on the set. We're going again. And we're rolling.
If we don't get it right the first time, do we get another chance?
You'll get it right. You'll do fine. And ready.
Marker. Action. Action.
Bartender. Gentleman's buying.
I thought the seat was free,
Seat's free. View is pricey.
but worth it. What do you have?
Good time, I hope. And a gin fizz.
What's a dish like you doing in a dump like this?
Waiting for Mr. Wright. What are you doing?
In town for a fishing tournament.
What kind of bait do you use?
Live. Drives a fish crazy. I like to let her play around after I set the hook.
I prefer lures to live bait.
Why is that?
I get to use them over and over and over.
Cut. Thank you. Next couple. Valkyrie and Hunt. Valkyrie and Hunt!
We didn't make any mistakes.
That's the minimum requirement for actors. Next. Next couple. Valkyrie and Hunt.
I'm sorry to bother you, sir, but I was wondering what you thought of our work. Our work. Our work.
Oh, hey, you kids were great. The best of the bunch.
Well, then we got the job.
Partner, he looks too much like the leading man.
Well, is that bad?
Oh, same height, same hair color. It'll confuse the audience. And you're completely wrong for the part.
He can bleach his hair and completely what?
You're wrong, all wrong.
You just said we were
The best of the bunch, and you were. But our Amazonian star is pushing 5'9". And she doesn't want to look like the fullback that she is. So we can only cast dames over 5'10".
But I can wear heels or stand on an apple crate or...
Sure you can, honey. But not in this picture.
Bartender, she's buying this time.
Not funny.
2 beers. Wait, 1 beer, and what would you like?
A new life.
2 beers.
I'm too short. I lost the part because I'm too short.
The director said we were the best. That's something.
No, I was out of the running before I opened my mouth.
For whatever it's worth, you reminded me of Carol Lombard.
Really?
Not that I was ever a Lombard fan.
Let's paint the town red tonight.
No, thanks.
It's our last night in Hollywood. We don't have to practice anymore. And our chaperone, such as he is, about to pass out.
I don't want to go where no one will notice me. I am tired of being one more nobody in a town full of nobodies.
We're not going out to be noticed. We're going out to have fun.
You maybe, not me. My idea of fun is people stopping me on the street asking me for my autograph or telling me how wonderful I was in such and such a picture and reporters banging down my door to find out what I eat for breakfast or what I wear to bed at night.
Maybe I'm out of line for saying this, but I think you're in this acting business for all the wrong reasons.
You think I should be doing it just for the money?
I think you should do it just to do it. I feel 10 feet tall when I play well.
Oh, don't mention height to me. I don't believe that you don't care about a crowd. I mean, you want people to stand up and cheer for you.
I like cheering. Who wouldn't? But that's not why I play ball. I'd play in an empty stadium as long as there were 9 men on their team and 9 men on ours. And if you want to become an actress just to have strangers fall all over you, then I don't get it. Because they wouldn't know the real you, and I know the real you. And I already love you, whether you're a movie star or not. Although I would like to know what you wear to bed at night.
Now, don't you worry about me for 1 minute.
You're gonna be fine.
And don't you go blaming yourself for this, Gloria. It could have happened to anyone.
She's right about that, Mrs. Davis. It isn't your fault. It's a gallbladder problem, almost surely. We'll get the final diagnosis from the hospital in the morning. She'll be fine.
Thank you, Doctor.
And that'll be $4.
Will she need surgery?
We'll know in the morning. Yeah. Thank you. Good night.
Good night.
Doctor.
We'll get our down payment back just in case. Thomas and Estrianda will understand.
I'm sure they will. I'm going down to the hospital to make sure she's okay. I'm sorry about this.
Oh, it's not your fault. Either.
Oh. It's so romantic that your mother has a date.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
I bet they're having a candlelit dinner at some fancy restaurant.
Oh. Please?
Right, go follow me. Here we are. Very nice.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks. The steak looks good.
For this price, I could buy an entire pot roast. This is ridiculous.
Prices don't seem bad to me.
That's because you're used to living out of a hotel. If you had your own kitchen, you'd be outraged.
Look at it this way. I owe you a skirt, which on today's market's got to be worth at least 5 pot roasts.
That was an old thing. I would feel much more comfortable if we could leave. I could make us something at home.
In all honesty, I'd really feel more comfortable spending a few extra dimes not to have to eat with your family. It's not that I don't like your children, but the idea of having Hank stare at me when I chew is a bit daunting.
Maybe I could order some soup.
After dinner, they'll probably take a romantic stroll.
If I know Mother, she'll probably take him to church.
I wonder what it's like to be kissed by a man when you haven't been kissed in years.
Mother will not kiss him.
Don't be so sure.
Oh, Linda, you know how prudish she is.
She has had 3 children. How prudish can she be?
I don't like this conversation.
Stephen was very kind and considerate. A true gentleman. He never forgot holidays, anniversaries. He gave me this our last Christmas together.
Do you know the Croatians invented the necktie in the 17th century? Yeah, they were originally strips of cloth thought to protect soldiers in battle. Then the Parisians took to wearing them, and the English, and then the Americans. Here we are 300 years later, still wearing these battle amulets, and we don't even know it.
Did I make you uncomfortable talking about my husband?
Why? Because he could fix a carburetor, repair the plumbing, garden, sing baritone? I'm not uncomfortable. Why would I be uncomfortable?
You have many admirable qualities yourself.
I always wear clean socks.
And you have a wealth of obscure knowledge.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What do you remember about your father?
He was aces.
The best. That's probably why it bothers you that your mother's seeing out.
Doesn't bother me.
What? Hey, bother me? Are you kidding? Just because I don't like him, and he's not worthy of my mother, and I'm not going to bed until he brings her home, does not mean it bothers me.
Hank, she's gonna know you waited up.
I want him to know I waited out. So.
I hear something.
Well, thank you for the pleasure of your company.
I'm not so sure it was that pleasurable. I'm not a very interesting conversationalist.
Oh. I learned a lot. The price of pot roast, for instance, which will go into my store of obscure knowledge. Anne.
I should go in.
And face the Inquisition?
What Inquisition?
Your children, wanting to know what happened on our date.
Oh, I doubt if they gave a second thought about it.
Just so you'll have something to tell them about.
How was the concert?
Lovely.
Good.
You want some tea?
No, thanks. Did you have dinner?
We went out afterwards. The prices, who can afford to eat out?
Was it a nice place?
Yes.
And how was the concert?
Lovely.
Great. Where'd you go afterwards?
They went out to eat.
Nice place?
Expensive.
So, how was the concert?
The concert was lovely. The restaurant was nice, but expensive. I had a good time, but I'm not a teenager. And you needn't have waited up for me, and don't do it again.
Again. She said again.
She had a good time.
I'm sorry I waited up.
How is she?
Took a while to get to bed, but they finally gave her some painkillers and she was able to get some sleep.
Oh, thank goodness.
Do they know about the surgery yet?
Final word in the morning, but it's more than likely. It's harder for an older person to go through it, but otherwise it's supposed to be routine.
As long as she gets well, that's all that matters.
Yeah, amen to that. I told Gloria you two would understand about us asking for the deposit back.
We understand perfectly, Abe.
But they can't. They don't have it.
We use it as a down payment on a house, and the owner refuses to let us out of the contract.
Maybe she won't need the surgery.
I don't know if I should invite the Eatons or not. What do you think?
Well, she did invite you to her tea. Mrs. Sloan, Abe could never bring himself to ask you this, but his mother needs surgery.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And the doctor wants half of his fee in advance, and I was hoping that you and Mr. Sloan could make us a loan. Now, we would work weekends and holidays to pay you back as quickly as possible.
Gloria, you know you and Abe are like family. But this is a very difficult time for us right now. Mr. Sloan has spent an inordinate amount of money fighting the union, and we make it an ironclad rule not to touch our principal. If only I had known sooner. Emergencies happen. Who understands that better than I do? You know, Gloria, perhaps you could talk to some other doctors. There must be a surgeon willing to let you pay on installment.
That's a good idea.
I'll call around myself. And please give her my best.
I'll do that.
Abe, I'm so sorry to hear about your mother.
Mother's doing fine. The doctors let me bring her home from the hospital until we can schedule surgery.
Please let her know we're all thinking about her. Oh, and Gloria, you can still work my dinner party, can't you?
Of course.
Good.
Woman.
The doctor said that because of Mother's age and condition, they felt, and Mother felt, and even I felt...
What are you trying to say, Abel Davis?
That because of her age and condition, Mother shouldn't be alone.
She's going to move in with us.
Temporarily.
I am so looking forward to this Christmas.
How are you feeling?
I'm tired. I wish the baby would come. Sometimes I cannot get out of a sofa without help.
Well, that's a sure sign that the baby's due soon.
I hope so. Thank you.
You're welcome. I didn't expect to see you today.
Did your kids grill you?
A little, yes.
Did you have a good time? Did you enjoy the concert? What'd you have for dinner? Did you kiss him?
My children know better than to ask me that.
Did he kiss you?
He shouldn't have.
Did you have a good time?
Yes.
Good. So did I.
Good.
So?
So, I'm off work now.
Oh, I have my car. So I could drive you home.
Maybe if you're free, you could stay for dinner?
I feel like a little kid. Why do you make me so nervous? And what's that smell? It's so familiar.
There, it's my perfume. Midnight.
Oh, midnight, exactly. My wife used to wear it.
You never told me you were a widower.
I'm not.
Your wife is alive?
But don't worry, I'm not two-timing you. We're divorced.
I spend the entire evening telling you about my husband, and you never mention that you're married.
I'm not married. I'm divorced.
Apparently not willing to tell anybody that you're divorced.
I wasn't avoiding telling you. I was waiting for the right moment.
No, that is a lie. You are being duplicitous, just like my husband, hopping from one bed to another.
Wait a minute. I've been trying to live up to your image of this saint, and now you're telling me that he was unfaithful?
What else could I tell you? What else could I tell anybody? Do you think I want my children to know what their father was like? This is precisely the reason why I have avoided dating, because I have had enough dishonesty to last me a lifetime.
This is hardly the same thing as being unfaithful.
It's lying. And I had 17 years of marriage to a liar. And I refuse to get involved with another one again.
Wait.
The driver will deliver you to the downtown bus terminal. Make sure you each have your tickets home, provided to you by our generous contest sponsor, CZ Tobacco Company. I want to personally thank you for your exemplary comportment during your stay. I only had to summon the fire department once to aid a contestant in her descent from a chandelier. Forget that unfortunate incident and take with you fond memories of Tinseltown.
The bus is ready. Where are your bags?
I'm staying.
Your what?
You convinced me, Jeff.
I did not.
You said that I shouldn't be discouraged because the director thought I gave the best performance.
He probably lied to spare your feelings.
Eddie said I reminded him of Carol Lombard.
I can't believe anybody would do anything based on what Eddie says.
Well, I have to pay my dues, and Hollywood is certainly the place to pay them in.
Ginger, get your bags and get on the bus.
I already cashed in my return ticket.
No.
It's good for 2 months' rent, and I'll have an acting job by then.
I can't believe you didn't talk this over with me.
Well, you would have tried to stop me.
Damn right.
And I'm not going to let anybody stop me.
Last call!
Well, then I'm staying too. Uh-huh.
You're not. You have a great career ahead of you, and I'm not going to hold you back. And I'm a star, and you're a real ball player, and we'll work this out.
Right now, I'm a real bartender with a real boss who expects me back on Tuesday. And you're a real shop clerk who's going to be out of a job if you don't get on that bus.
You can't talk me out of this. I have to know I tried.
Nothing I say matters to you?
Quit looking at me that way.
I don't matter to you?
We can keep in touch. This isn't the Dark Ages. The telephone is a wonderful invention.
This is the stupidest thing anybody ever pulled.
Kiss me goodbye.
I'm not going to kiss anybody who's more interested in what strangers think than what I think.
I'm not interested in what other people think. I just want to act.
passing Monogram Pictures, which had the lovely Frances Farmer under contract. That is, before Miss Farmer, liquored to the gills, sucked the studio hairdresser on the jaw and ran naked down Hollywood Boulevard. Miss Farmer's mother does not hold the movie capital to blame for her daughter's collapse. She attributes it to world communism.
Something we have nothing to talk about.
Oh, scene. I get to make a scene, which is, I guess, about the worst sin there is in your book, or maybe the second worst.
Why are you doing this?
Because you made me angry, because I'm fed up.
Oh!
Should I call a doctor?
Gina's in labor.
My word.
How long has the baby been like this?
She's sleeping almost half an hour.
She's not sleeping. She's very sick, Gina. She has to go where they're equipped to take care of her.
St. Anne's is only 10 blocks away.
I'm Ted Koppel. Later tonight on Nightline, television and the William Kennedy Smith rape trial. What's the impact when cameras go inside the courtroom? Tonight.
Thursday, Phil Lanahan won $2.5 million after doctors testified he had been incapacitated by brain damage. Now he's dancing. What do you think? Watch Prime Time.